Hi, my name is Andrew. I will be a senior as an undergrad this coming fall. I decided to go to law school during spring break of my junior year, so I was a little late in the game in deciding what I wanted to do. So I started looking online at different courses. A couple of my buddies were taking the Kaplan course, the Princeton Review course. They were a little too pricey for me, and they conflicted in their location for me, as I was going home when they would still be at the location where I was at school. So I was trying to find a class that had both a reasonable price and that was convenient for me location wise. So I found Get Prepped, and it seemed to cover both those bases for me perfectly. Um, Ran it by my parents. It was a good class, so I signed up for it. It was very easy to register and get signed up. They send you confirming emails and make sure you know where you're going for the first day of class. Uh, Class came around about 2 months later. I showed up, and there were about small class size, which was ideal. So you get a lot of individual attention. There were about 8 kids in my class with one instructor. The instructor did excellent on her test and was very helpful in getting us started in the class. We opened up with a diagnostic test to see where we were. I personally had not taken any previous practice tests before the class, so it was good to get my feet wet in the material and get used to the question types and everything they ask of you on the LSAT. And as class went along, uh, we learned more and more about the particular questions, different strategies on how to address them, and how to answer them in the best possible manner. You're going to need a strategy heading into the test that is as a must for the LSAT. It demands a lot of you, and you have little time to figure out all the questions. So going into the test with a strategy is a very key component of doing successful, and that is a point that they stress throughout the course, and they help you work on your individual skills and apply that to a strategy that works best for you. They provide you plenty of books that have actual LSATs from the past in them, and they provide plenty of practice for you, whether it's during class or whether you're back at home working through problems on your own, through practice tests on your own, which are essential to do in order to do successful in the test. The instructors stay in contact with you through the week. They make themselves very accessible through email. They provide their cell phones. At least to my class, they did. I'm sure it's a practice that runs throughout all different classes. So they make sure they make themselves accessible in case you have any questions concerning any problem you have on any of the practice tests that you take. So during the week, you can work on these books, work through them, and they provide plenty of practice for you. And then once class times comes around again, you'll review those problems, review tests you've taken in the past, and make sure you know what you've done wrong in order to become better and improve yourself in that type of question. So the class experience was more than I could have asked for. The location was perfect for me. There are plenty of locations nearby. Class times were long, but they kept them to the weekends, which was ideal for me, so I could work during the week. And so it was, I took the 3 weekend program, so it was Saturday and Sunday for 3 weekends in a row. I got through it. During the weeks I would practice, and then after the course was done, I had another week to work through more problems before the actual LSAT. When it came time to take the actual LSAT, it was about a week and a half after I was done the course, so I had some time to practice on my own with the materials they provided. And test day came. I felt pretty comfortable. I wasn't too stressed out because I had taken plenty of practice and worked through the course. And I took the test and did 10 points better from my diagnostic test in the beginning of the course to when I took the LSAT. So it was a tremendous improvement. I As soon as I got my test score back, I immediately emailed my instructor and thanked her. And I just like to thank Get Prep. They helped me get through it, and I'm very grateful.